Selling sets is what moves the needle the most. I believe that selling Cutco is not an art, it's a science. And if you understand the formula, just like plugging it into your TI-83 calculator, you're always going to get the right answer. I'm going to go ahead and pass out all the price lists, and we're going to play a little game. It's called Look Up Here. Okay, good. You're all winners. So if you guys noticed, on the top left-hand side of the price list section is all the sets. Now, obviously, the Ultimate and Signature sets are the largest sets that we actually sell, but why do you think the Homemaker is the first set in the queue? It's because it's the most popular, it's the one you'll sell the most, it's the one the company sells the most. I'm sure it's the goal to sell on demo number 1. So as you see, it says item number, color code, description, retail price, CPO value, and point value. The item number 2018, C stands for the classic, W stands for the white, R stands for the red of the Homemaker Plus 8 set. If it says plus and then a number, that indicates how many table knives it actually comes with. So the second one, 2001 Homemaker set, doesn't come with any table knives. You can still get table knives. You would just have to purchase them in another section, and that's a good way to increase your sale. Then you have the Homemaker set in trays as well. So we have 3 or 4 different variations and ways that you can sell your Homemaker. So if you see a customer today who can't do the full $11.39, you could still sell them a Homemaker for $200 less. They would just get it in the trays. Then you've got the Galley plus 6 and the Basic Galley. If you guys all remember, the 5 payment option for the Basic Galley is $147. So I want to stop here for a second and make a big deal about this because we all have customers who could do $147. If you think about it, $147 is not a lot of money. This is less than a cell phone bill, it's less than an insurance payment, it's less than taking your family out to eat on a Friday night at Ruby Tuesdays. This is less than a trip to the grocery store. Most college textbooks cost more than 147 bucks. Every single customer that you have booked up today could at least do the 147 deal. So show of hands, if you've got at least 2 customers that could do the 147 deal. Okay, cool. Well, that's 2 times 6, 637. That's $1,200 in sales. You're past your first promotion. You're at 15% commission. You've made over $100. You'd be really excited about that. It's not just all about selling Homemakers or nothing. I made a career on selling Basic Galley sets on the 5 payment because $147, we are not talking about a lot of money. Then you've got the Essentials plus 5, the Basic Essentials, the Studio plus 4, and the Basic Studio. Now, yesterday we talked about the Basic Studio. We made a big deal about it because on 5 payments, it's $87 a month. $87 a month is peanuts. I mean, we are not talking about a lot of money. At $87 over a 30-day month, that's $1.33 a day. You could go home today and find $1.33 in your couch. Heck, you as students who don't have a career, no salary, you don't own a home, you're nothing like our customers, you guys could probably afford $87 a month. Everybody that you're seeing this weekend could certainly do it. And if all you ever did was sell a Basic Studio on 5 payments, that'd be a $3,000 first weekend. You'd pass 2 promotions, make $400, and be at 20% commission. That would be really exciting, and you'd certainly be on pace for $10,000 in your first 10 days and to make $2,000 in your first 10 days if all you ever did was sell a Basic Studio on a 5 pay. The real message here is that it doesn't matter what set you sell, you just want to sell a set. And I'm going to get in the habit of saying the word set over and over and over so that it really gets ingrained into their mind. Then, of course, you've got the Space Saver, the all-knife set, and the kitchenette set, and then the gourmet. Now, this is as far as I want to go because, like I said, selling Cutco isn't an art, it's a science. And if you truly understand the science of selling the sets, you will have a really big first weekend. I will then show my representatives commission statements from first weekend and then the rest of the fast start. I show several examples of a first weekend paycheck so that they can see 70 to 80% of representative sales are set sales. Not every single sale is a set, but they will sell at least a piece on every demo. But if 70 to 80% of a rep's orders their first weekend are sets, even if it's the smallest set that we have, that's going to lead to a really big first weekend. And again, does it matter what set you sell? No, you just want to sell a set. So, for example, let's say that you go to an appointment today and your customer says, can I just buy pieces? I want to just get the paring knife and the trimmer. Well, the paring knife and the trimmer are, roughly $108 to $120 for 2 pieces. They could get the Basic Studio set, which is $85 or $87 depending on your area per month, it would be less money today. They get the right tool for the right job, and they could get a set, and it'd be a $300 sale for you versus a $100 sale. Remember, having a big first weekend isn't really an art, it's a science. And it would take you 3 $100 sales to equal 1 $300 sale. So obviously selling sets is going to benefit you the most. Now, there's 4 reasons why you want to sell sets today and throughout the remainder of your career. On every single demo that you do, a customer is going to say, can I just buy individual pieces? The first reason that you want to sell sets is because with a set, you get the right tool for the right job. Now, you got to remember, the people that you're seeing this weekend, they're not regular customers. It's mom, dad, it's grandma, grandpa, it's aunts and uncles, it's your best friend's parents. These are people that you love, and these are people that you really care about. So if you really want to do right by your customers, if you truly want to be a good customer service agent, I would sell them the set because with the set, they get the right tool for the right job. So if you're seeing mom today and mom says, can I just get the paring knife and the trimmer, and she gets 2 pieces, I don't know that we would be selling her the correct order. So ladies in the training class, y'all can help me out with this, but do you just have 2 pair of shoes at the house that you use? Probably not. You know, you've got different shoes for different outfits, different occasions, different colors. Guys in the room, if we were working and selling golf clubs like Golfsmith and somebody walked into your store and said, can I buy a set of golf clubs? You wouldn't ever say, well, here's the putter and the driver, you're good. That obviously wouldn't work. You want to make sure people have the right tool for the right job. And if all mom gets is a paring knife and a trimmer, does she have something for like chopping lettuce? No. Does she have something for, to store it in safely? No. Does she have the table knives to use at the dinner table? No. And so obviously this isn't going to be the right sale for her. You got to remember, the people that you're seeing this first weekend, you love them. And so if you really want to be a good customer service agent, if you really want to do right by your customers, I would sell them a set because with the set, they get the right tool for the right job instead of having to rebuy over and over and over to build up to something that they know they're going to get anyway. The second reason why I'd sell sets is because the sets are already discounted as it is. If you go to McDonald's and you buy the burger, the fries, and the drink all individually, it would cost you way more than if you just got the #1 combo because the combos are already discounted as they are. So our sets are already at a 20 to a 30% discount as it stands right now. If you pieced out every single knife in the homemaker plus the block plus the table knives, the retail value is $1,387. We have it discounted for $1,139. So if you really want to do right by your customers, I would sell them a set because it saves them money. This weekend isn't about making a bunch of money off grandma, It's about hooking grandma up. We're not trying to make a bunch of money off mom and dad. We want to save them money and get the best deal possible. So if you're with your mom today and she says, oh, well, I'll just get 2 pieces this month, 2 pieces the next month, 2 pieces the month after that, build up to a set, she would end up spending way more than if she just got a set today. And does it matter which set you sell? No. You just want to sell a what? A set every single time because the sets are discounted. And we always want to be the best that we can be for our customers, saving the most amount of money possible. And the only way to do that is by selling a set, even if it's the smallest set that we have. The third reason that you'd want to sell sets is because with the set, you can give away free stuff. If grandma just wants to get these 2 pieces, can we give her anything for free? No, because we don't give anything for free with just piece orders. But with the set, you can hook them up with something for free. Yesterday in day 2 of training, we talk about the reason why people buy. It's this word that starts with a V. It's called value. And if value is what you get for what you pay, is it worth it? Is it a good deal? The very best deal that we can offer our customers is with a set, even if it's the smallest set that we have, because we can offer them some free product, get them the most bang for their buck, and hook the customer up. You got to remember, the people that you're seeing this weekend, they're not regular customers. It's grandma, it's aunts and uncles, it's your boyfriend and girlfriend's parents. If you really want to do right by your customers, if you truly want to be a good customer service agent, I would sell them a set, even if it's the smallest set that we have. Because they'll get the right tool for the right job, it's discounted so we can save them some money, and we can hook them up with some free stuff and get them the most bang for their buck. So let's definitely hook up these people. You love them, you care about them, let's get them the best deal possible. The fourth and final reason that I would sell sets to your customers is because with the sets, and this is the biggest one for me, it's a lot safer to sell them in a set because it comes in a block or a tray. If, aunt and uncle just get the pieces, where are they going to put those 2 pieces? Well, they're going to put them in a drawer. And then some little kid comes by, sticks their hand in the drawer, and we're off to the hospital getting stitches. I never wanted to be the customer service representative to sell Cutco in an unsafe manner. If we weren't selling knives, if we were selling guns, you would never sell a gun without a safety. So why in the world would you sell the world's sharpest knives without a way to store it safely? And the only way to get it in a block or a tray is if they get a set. And does it matter what set you sell? No. You just want to sell a what? A set every single time. So one thing that I really want to do is I have to laser engrave this on your frontal cortex, because every single demo that you do, your customers are going to say, can I just get pieces? At which point you will say, yes, you totally can, but it's a better deal for you to get a set, because with the set, you can get the right tool for the right job, a serious discount, I can hook you up with some free products, and you get it in a storage block, which is a lot safer. And here's the key line, so what would you rather do? Now there's a really logical answer to that question, which is to get the set. It's not hard to sell sets, it's very simple, it's not an art, it's a science. And again, if every demo that you did on your 10 demonstrations this weekend, if all you ever did was sell the basic studio on 5 payments, that'd be over a $3,000 first weekend, past 2 promotions, 20% commission, $400 earned, and you would be very excited if that was you, on pace to hit some goals, have some fun, and do some really exciting things with our company. So I'm going to do a role play. It's not going to be a full-on 20 or 30-minute role play. I'm going to turn on the music for about 1 song, 3 to 4 minutes, partner everybody up, just use the person sitting next to you, and drill each other. Continue saying, can I just get pieces? Until you get it right. And again, the correct answer is yes, you totally can, but it's a better deal for you to get a set, because with the set, you get the right tool for the right job, it's discounted, I can hook you up with some free stuff, and it's a lot safer. And then you add the key line, so what would you rather do? So I'll go ahead, turn on the music, turn to your partner, and let's get this basic stuff down. We got to drill this in. The sets I want to talk about next are the Ultimate and Signature set. I haven't spent a lot of time on these, but I do want to tell you, you're going to sell them this first weekend. Everybody's going to get their big order. So I want you, as I go through this, to mentally take yourself through the customers who you have booked up your first weekend, figure out who your big buyer is so that you can target that person. Everyone's going to get a big order. You just have to think it through and have a strategy first. Now, when I first started out, like I told you, I made my career selling galleys. But as I got further along and more seasoned as a representative, I realized that the Ultimate set was by far the best value that we have in the book. And so yesterday, we talked about the price comparison sheet with the Wusthof set. It's a 23-piece set. It's $3,500. They're sold at William & Sonoma, 10 minutes up the road. And this is a set that gets 3.5 points versus Cutco, which is a 9-point set. So with our Ultimate set, it's a 48-piece set. It's almost double. It comes with every single thing that the company makes, 12 table knives instead of 8, so they have enough for their guests. And it's $1,000 less than what they're selling William & Sonoma's version of the Homemaker for. This is by far the best value that we have in the book. Now, I will tell you, based on where it's placed in your blue book, you're going to turn past it every single demo that you do. So don't be surprised if you have customers who say, well, tell me about this one. How much does this cost? I'm interested. What's the price? You're always going to have people who will see the picture. So it's not uncommon for you to get a big sale your first weekend. So I want to prepare you for this. Now, there are 4 types of customers who buy Ultimate and Signature sets. I want to tell you about them. So again, you can mentally take yourself through your customers, figure out who your big buyers are, so you know what to target that customer for. The first type of customer buys Ultimate and Signatures is the lady who's always entertaining guests. She's got the pool in her backyard. Everybody comes there, and hangs out after football practice. She's always cooking for people. Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, 4th of July barbecues. They're always at her house. For her, she's got people coming in and out. She's always entertaining guests and cooking. She's going to need more than the 8 table knives and more than what the Homemaker has to offer. So for her, she's going to buy out of necessity, The number one reason, right tool for the right job. So if you've got a customer like that, don't limit yourself, right? At least give them the option to buy. The second type of customer who buys Ultimate signature sets is the lady who's cooking 3 meals a day, 7 days a week. She's the best cook you know, might as well be Rachel Ray. She's great, and she's always in her kitchen. Again, because she's cooking so much, she's probably going to need more than the 8 table knives, more than what the basic homemaker offers. So she would buy, for the same reason that the first woman bought, the number one reason, right tool for the right job, out of necessity. So if you've got a customer like that, think it through. You don't want to limit yourself to just a homemaker sale. The third type of customer buys Ultimates and signature sets the first weekend. It's probably the most obvious one. It's whoever's your most loaded client, right? So if you've got that one really great client, sell them 10 Ultimates. Doesn't really matter. Sell them one for upstairs, downstairs, the bathroom, the kitchen, the camper, the boat, the RV, the lake house, whatever. But if you've got a customer like that, I wouldn't just limit yourself to a homemaker if you know they can buy more, afford more. So if you've got a customer like that, target them because that's going to be your big order for the first weekend. The fourth and final type of customer buys Ultimate signatures the first weekend is probably the most common. It's definitely the most prevalent, but it's typically to mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, and aunts and uncles. A lot of times, mom and dad want to give us a bigger order because they love us. They have an invested interest in our success. They want to get us on our feet and get us going. Oftentimes, it's grandma, grandpa who give us the bigger sale to get us on our feet and kind of get us on our way. I have no idea what mom and dad are going to get this first weekend. I know they'll buy something, but I would at least give them the option to buy, okay? So does everybody have your 4 customers, the 4 types in mind? Target your customers mentally, take yourself through who you're seeing this weekend, figure out who your big order is going to be, and make it more strategic than a roll of the dice this first weekend. But again, does it matter what set you sell? No, you just want to sell a set because with the set, they get the right tool for the right job. It's discounted. We can hook them up with some free stuff, and it's a lot safer.